she didn't mention, did she mention? She did a whole comedy special for Inara a couple of years back before the pandemic and like killed it. Oh my God, we killed it that night. She just like brought so many people in and we raised a lot of money and it was so special. And I think that was the last one we had. Okay, so thanks. She's, oh God, this is really great. Thank you, Sarah. And thank you, Variety, for this wonderful opportunity you've given me and these incredible women to step away from the industry and just introduce you to the women we are and the purpose that we have outside of work. For me, that means speaking about an organization that has grabbed my heart and the amazing woman who founded it. She just flew in many hours to be here with us. INARA, the International Network for Aid, Relief, and Assistance, provides life-saving and life-changing medical and psychiatric care to children who are wounded as a result of war and conflict. We take on the cases that others do not or cannot. We step in to fill the gaps in care for refugee and displaced children, the most innocent and most brutally victimized by the horrors of war. With our teams in Lebanon and Turkey, we cover our children's health care free of charge until they are fully healed, and INARA provides in-house mental health services to help these children and their families cope and process their trauma. We have a rapid response program that actually allowed us to be among the first groups present offering aid after the Beirut blast, and that's actually helped allow us to begin work in Ukraine. We rebuild lives to the best of our ability and begin the process of healing families. This evening, we are gathered to recognize the power of women, and I can think of a few women more powerful in vision and spirit than my friend, CNN senior international correspondent and the founder of INARA, Arwa Damon, who is sitting right there with us tonight. It is her passion, her dedication, her fearlessness that has inspired me, inspired so many people, including two amazing INARA board members who are also here tonight. My friends Essie Cup and Johan Tan are also sitting with me at my table. It's a big night for INARA. Too often in the stories we hear at INARA, women are at the center, holding together the lives of their families and their communities as chaos rages around them. I am reminded of Mia's story, whose neighborhood in Syria was under bombardment. Having no choice, Mia's mother scooped her into her arms and fled, desperate to find shelter. And in the midst of unimaginable fear and confusion, her mother fell into the rubble. Mia was still in her arms, and it shattered her infant bones. INARA has provided the surgeries and the physical therapy that will allow Mia to fully recover, and also ease the heart of her mother, her extraordinary mother. As a mother myself, I'm also drawn to INARA specifically because it exists solely to protect and provide for the innocent at all costs. And in keeping with tonight's celebration, it exists only as the result of the power and passion of the woman who founded it. But power and passion, sadly, are not enough to sustain the essential work that we do. Navigating borders and war zones and politics is demanding physically, emotionally, and financially. And as much as I'm honored and humbled to be recognized tonight, I'm also here on behalf of the mothers and the fathers and the children and the doctors that work with us, and I ask you to join us. Women's safety and security, as we have just been reminded, is far too often negotiable, and it's not negotiable to me. So it's a privilege to be here, really giant privilege to be with all of you. There's nothing more important, there's no better moment, not just to celebrate the power of us, women, but to use it. And in these very desperate times where theocrats are diligently working to eradicate even our most basic right, We need to be the unstoppable force that creates and sustains community, and who make the future better than the present. Days like this are a start. So thanks for this very much. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, guys. Congratulations, everybody.